Okay, folks, I like to, well, not like, but I want to talk about a few things. It's important. It's about spirits and ahego and yeah, this kind of things. So I talk about spirits and ahego. Ahego is making a horny face with your eyes looking in the air. So your eyes will turn white, you know, all that kind, and then the tongue out of the mouth and drool, like a real demonized person will do. Because this is what you're gonna do if you are demonized. You go drool, you know. And you can find this ahego bullshit on TikTok and yeah, everywhere. It's everywhere. Only you need to write down ahego if you like to know what it is. You better know what it is before you will fall for it. You understand? Then you know already what it is. So then for you, this thing will be more easy for you to understand so that you will not fall for it. I warn you folks, this horny faces will stop. There are many of that type of faces going on in this world, and it destroy any time they do this a little bit of this world. So, and that's what's really going on. But people do not understand that the energy they free out of their own spirits, that it will go into the world. They never did understand. When you stamp your feet with lots of people, you can make an earthquake. Did you know? If you are with 1,000,000 people and you all stamp your feet, then you can make an earthquake. You can call it and all that kind of things. It got everything to do with the energy, folks. The energy, you free the energy, it go into the air and it can make an earthquake. You understand? A shaking place. So this is how powerful people really are, but they do not understand that they are so powerful. But it is like it is, folks. You are very powerful people. And this got everything to do with your spirit, you know. You know that God is a spirit, and yeah, you do have good spirits and you do have bad spirits. You understand? But the bad spirit comes from the good spirit, and the good spirit is God. And God did make mistakes. That's for sure. God did make mistakes, so that this is going on. If there was no God, there was nothing. Then there was no problem. You understand? And I don't see God as the problem, but God is not also perfect. He did make mistakes. And yeah, you people need to understand that he did. And well, that's the story. That's how it is. And it's sad for God that he did make mistakes. Biggest mistake is that he did make people. And yeah, God know. God know like I know it, like you know it. You understand? And the blame is on God, of course, because he is the one who did make everything happen, but not in his will. It was not his will that it will end like this, folks. Do understand? It was never God's will, because God is a good spirit. So, okay, so hey go. Don't, learn about it, but don't do it and don't go for it and don't do the sexual thing what belongs to it, because it's an hentai thing. It comes from originally from Japan. You understand? And it's a sexual thing. It's making horny faces and drool with your tongue out of your mouth and all that kind of, your eyes high into the air, so that it will become white, so that you look like a demon. Something like that. You understand? It's what demons do. So do understand Ahegao. Ahegao is a cosplaying thing. It got everything to do with sex. And this did start in Japan. And Japan, it's a very sexy world, folks. If you did know, then, well, if you like sex, go to Japan. Go to China, go to Japan. Go to Brazil. You understand? If you like sex. You like to see it with your own eyes. Naked, without shame. Go to that kind of countries and you will understand that I'm very truthful speaker about the things. You understand? It's a naked way of living. But not the right way. So, sex never will be the right way. Well, sex like porn, you understand? You need sex to create people. That's what you need. That's why you did learn to have sex with each other. You understand? It's not the meaning that you do it like hentai and all that kind of cosplay and ahegao and all that kind of bullshit. You understand? That you lick each other's ass and all that kind of stuff. You can become very sick of it. So better don't do it. Just a warning for every day. Because every day there are lots of people who do those things. You don't want to know how dirty this business in this world is. It's a very dirty world. So, okay folks, now I told you about the Spirit of God. So God is a spirit. So you also do have a dirty spirit. And you also do have a spirit. And we call it the soul. And that's why you can be connected with or good spirits or dirty spirits. It's very easy to be connected with dirty spirits than with good spirits. You understand? So, and this is for real, folks. So succubus and all that kind of bull, I call it suck and bus. You understand? Suck a bus. I always will make the names of the dirty spirits, of the dirty fallen ones, and the dirty devils and demons. I always will make it more dirty than it is. You understand? Because, yeah, I don't like demons. So I make them more dirty in the name. And I'm also the only one who will do. You understand? Because I do walk with God. I do not like demons. And that's the reason why I create names for these demons. You understand? They all do have demon names, and they do have many, not one, but many. And they are with many, and they are in many, and they are many. You understand? If you ever will ask a demon figure who is standing for you who he is, then he will say that he is with many, or she is with many, that they are never alone, and they are multiplied. They are multiplied in thinking and all that kind of things, you understand? So they are always with multiplied. They never come alone, and they are always in one body, but with lots. So they are with a lot of demons, and you only see one demon, but they are with many demons. You just cannot see, but they are also in them. You understand? It's like family. You need to see it like that. That's the way it is. You need to see it like family. The family is big, and but then you can see that you are not alone. You are with the whole family, so we can see the whole family. But you cannot see the whole family of evil demons and all that kind of things. You understand? They are with many, and you cannot see it. You only will understand when someone is standing for you and will tell you that they are with many, but you cannot see. You understand? And that's precisely that's what demons like. They like to come with many, but they come alone. But that's what it looks like. But that's not true. They are with many, they are many, and the names are many, and all the names I know, I give them dirty names, more dirty than they are already, because I'm walking with God, and I will make from the demon names other names, more dirty, because I think it fit more by them in that way. So if you talk about succubus, then I call it a suck-a-bus. Not boss, but bus. A bus full of people, you understand? People go into buses, you understand? So I call it more dirty, so that people will understand. If you are busy with this kind of things, that it can suck a whole bus. So what's up? So I give the name suck-a-bus, because I think it fit more by that kind of demons, and they are only going for sexual things, put sexual behavior in you, and there are many of that kind of demons, you know, and they can come to you on a very beautiful way, in the way you never saw it ever before, and you see them also in this world into other people, who are very beautiful and who have a very nice body and very sexy and all that kind of things. This is what the succubus do, you know, like Lilith or how you call this bitch? Well, there are lots of that kind of demon bitches. Watch out, because there are more demon bitches than there will be demon men. You understand? There are many demon women. Why? Yeah, it's easy to take a woman, not easy to take a man. But it's easy for a woman to take a man. You understand? That's why there are more demons in women than in men. But there will come more demons into men, because yeah, the woman will be demonized and the man need the woman, and this is how it will play, and also how it will end for the man. So the man need to watch out for the woman, like I told you already many times, folks, and very truthful. Watch out for the woman flesh. I will not say that all the women will be like that, but we're gonna see it on the end of the story. On the end of my way, you will understand. I always will be speaking in righteousness, in the name of God. Then finally you will understand what I did do here and why I did come. Now I cannot explain. I only can warn in the things I can give you. And what I give you are the warnings. That is what I can give you. And that is what I must do. But I also must complete what is not completed yet. And that's also the thing I do. I do it together with God. And God really is my Father. And I'm spiritual in God. And God is spiritual in me. This is also how I know all the things. And I can tell them, like, for me it's a normal story. But for you it's new stories. You understand? But for me it's normal. So, and I can talk about this forever, folks. I never have to stop. But yeah, I don't do it because why will I do this? You know, but for example, I can speak about this kind of things about God easy for 10 hours, 12 hours without stopping. You know, I go on and on and on and on and I don't stop. And where it comes from? Yeah, it comes from God, folks. I can speak whenever I like and as long as I like. I never don't have to say, sometimes I fall quiet and then I feel something, you understand? And then I become quiet and, well, let's feel what I feel. Let's see, let's know what I feel, you know, because also I'm an open, I'm open for God. So yeah, and God is connected with me. So I'm always getting things inside. Always. And that is the things. This is how I can speak all the time, folks, about the things, what is happening right now in this world. You understand? So, yeah, that's what it's all about, folks. And I got nothing more to say. I only want you for that kind of busy demons. They are very busy, and definitely in the end times. You understand? And we are in the end time, folks. And you can say, no, man, it's just a story, it's not true, it's standing in the Bible and all that kind of thing. And these are just stories, it's not true. God also do not exist, and all these kind of things, you know. Sea mermaids do not exist, and well, if God did make sea mermaids, then they do exist. It's easy. I never saw them, but if I see one, I will tell you. If I know about it, I will tell you. I only know about the alien future. I only know that that is real. You understand? I did get many dreams and visions about it. And also many warnings. So I know that this is real. And you get a lot to do with this, yeah, also looking type of demons. You understand? But these are another type. These are aliens. And it's real. And they are under you. These are creatures, they are not in the air. No, they live under you. They live underground. You understand? But they did come from high. Flying. But they are in this world. And they are hidden. They are hiding themselves. Very wise race of, yeah, I call them creatures. They look like the fish type. The fish type and like the snake type and all that kind of, yeah, frog type. There are many types. So, yeah, they look like that. They are creepy. And you know, folks, yeah, the people who know about them, for sure, yeah, they need to come out of the closet. Like these guys who are hidden also need to come out of the closet. Because on the end, everything will come on the server. And will be explained. So that you will understand, well, the truth must come on table. And the dirty people need to go. And, well, that is a lot of dirty people who need to go. But they will go. They will go by big accidents, big explosions, big things. And under you are still a lot of good people, but it will change. You will change in what they want from you. You will give it to them. And that's the stupidness in people. You understand? You are too easy. Easy to catch. Easy to break open your mind and go in it. And start to do. If I like, I can do it with you. I can go into your mind and I can let you do whatever I like. If this will be good or bad, it doesn't matter. I can do this thing. I can break open your mind. I open your skull. I go in it. You are very vulnerable on one place, folks. And when you are born, you will understand that vulnerable place. That is the place I will go in. You understand? It's on the back of your head. You never did know about this story that a little baby, when it is born, it do have a soft place in the head, on the back of the head. That is the place I will use, because it is still a soft place. You understand? What was soft in that time will be soft for me all the time. This is the place I can go into you. It's on the back of your head. You understand? I can open things. This is what no one ever did tell you. No one ever did tell you this story, what is so secret. I may not even tell it. But this is how I can go into you. You know? Spiritual, you are already not strong. So this is the case, I definitely win. But you also do have a soft spot on the back of your head. And you will understand only by the mom and the dad who need to watch out for this soft spot. That the child will not fall on the soft spot because it will immediately die. And I never did tell you this, folks. But this is the soft spot I go for. And I can break it open. Because it was open when you are born. So it never did close. It becomes stronger in the way you build up your life and build up yourself. You know, it closes. But it's an opening. It's an open space. I can use that space. I can open it again. And this is how smart I am, folks. I do not think like you all. I get things from God. You understand? And this is how I work with God. So do remember, the open spot you always did have will never close. It always will be open. And this is also where the black door is. This devil and these demons also use the back of your head because they know when you are born they can come in. That's the only place in your mind what is still standing open, folks. So I can break it open again. If the demons can do it, then I definitely can do it, folks. And I'm not a demon, but I know the demons and I know what they do and I know what they can't do. I know how strong they are and how smart they are. You need to be smart to open people. You need to be smart that people will listen to you. You need to have a good vision to see, to hear, for the people will come to you and listen. But the people need to see it themselves, in the way I talk, that it is very truthful. And then I will get many people. many people like Jesus did get. And Jesus is a figure like me. And I don't know any better, folks. Or God did touch me in that way. And God is Jesus Christ. You understand? I walk precisely that way. But the most vulnerable place, folks, is when you sleep. You know, you dream or you sleep. You are in deep sleep. Things go open. And this got everything to do when you did become born like a little child, like a little baby. Watch out for the back of the head. You cannot even push it too hard, or the baby will instantly die. Is it the truth? Yes, folks. It's very truthful. And I can make it open again. This is how I can use you like this dirty spirits will use you. Because they did found that place. A soft place in your mind. What will open the back door or the black door. And that is in behind of your head. You understand? The rest of the head is normal, but there is a soft spot. And that's what they use. It's pure spiritual, folks. It's pure spiritual. But I don't know, folks, if I could tell you this thing. It's a very secret thing I don't want to talk about, you know. But I know it from when I was born. You know. We all do have that soft spot. And something what did close, you always can open it again. But you need to get a mind like me. And to be with God to understand what I'm talking about. So that I can come into you. And folks, you do have the choice. Do you want me into you? Or do you want some freaking demon into you? What is it what you want? You want me? Or you want the demons? The choice is yours. This I get directly in from God. God tell me, do you want the demons? Or do you want me? It's your choice. And this comes only out of my mouth, folks. But I get this from God. It comes inside, and this is how I can speak for ages. I don't have to stop. I don't have to think about the things I say. They are all real and they are all related, coming from God into me. And very truthful speaking the things I speak about. It's very truthful. But do not forget what God said. Do you want Him or do you want the demons? It's a warning directly coming from God. Do you want God or do you want the demons? Make a wise decision, folks, because many of you are already hurt by this soft spot when you are born, like a little child. You understand? This soft spot is still there. It did become stronger, but it never did cause. Think about this. And I'm sure, folks, no one ever did tell you this. I am the only one on this planet who know about this thing. No one ever, everyone or someone did talk about this thing. But you people all know that you do have that soft spot. And folks, it's the way in of the devil or the way in of God. It's easy. And it's very truthful. You need to make your choices. And you will make choices in more ways if you go with the devil. You need to make many choices. But when you will be with God, you only need one choice. But with the devil, like he do have many names, you will have many choices. I don't know for God if I could tell this soft spot thing. It's a very old wise thing you told me from the beginning, and yeah, now finally in 7.5 years time I talk about it, but I don't know if it is right that the people need to know. But I think it is. I think it's okay. So I will make, yeah, folks, because I think about this video very deeply. Will I put it on the internet or not? Because I tell you things you never did hear. Because no one ever did come with it. And also they cannot come with it because they do never walk with God. I don't know how they get it in their freaking mind that they think that they walk with God or that they are touched by God. It's not true. It never did happen by someone than only me. It did happen with me, folks, and no one else. I see no one else. So, and I know the ways of God. If someone know the ways of God and the falling of it, how strong you will fall all the time, then it's this person, me, the unknown prophet of God. I did fall so many times, folks, but I never did fail. I only did fall. That's why you cannot walk with God. You cannot walk my way, because I fall, but will not fail. But you fall in the way you fail. And that's another walking. But that's what you people do. You fail in the way you fall. And this is what I call the fallen ones. And this got everything to do with your mind, folks. Your mind. You can do a lot with your mind. Walking with God without a mind is not possible. You know? The mind will be filled up with the spirit, with the soul. You understand? It comes from this thing out of you, into you. So you all can be also demon possessed. This is also how God can talk with me. This got everything to do with this spiritual thing, what is out of me. It's not in me. It's naked, it's free, but it's always with you. And this got everything to do with the back of your head and what is in the air around you. Like a shield or something, you know. You do wear some kind of shield around you, you cannot see. It's very powerful and it warns you. I see it in, some kind of shield, you know. But the devil and the demons know the soft spot, like God and I know it. And you need to watch out for that soft spot, because they will go for your soft spot. And it's called love. Watch out. Watch out for that love. That's why you will fall in love. Huh? Yeah, they told you. Oh, did you fall in love? Fall in love. Did you fall in love? Don't fall in love. You do not fall in love. This is also a word made up by people who do walk with the devil. It's just a word, folks. Fall in love. These are things you never did understand. But when I talk about it, you will understand. Oh wow, man, you go very deeply in the words even. Yeah, folks, any word do have meanings. And one of these meanings is falling in love, is that you fall. How many people did fall for the love of the devil? How many people more will come who will fall for the love of the demons and the devil? You tell me, folks. How many more? The whole world? You understand the word now? Falling in love. But you think it's just a normal word. Oh yeah, man, you did fall in love. Nice. But they do not know what they talk about. or the word, I did fall for you. Falling is a bad thing, folks. And this got everything to do with demons and the devil. Falling. Falling is like failing. Today you marry, and tomorrow you divorce, or go with other flesh. You cannot be together, folks. It's not possible. There are too many people who are very nice. And what the eye see will devour the stomach or the tummy. You understand? You want this, and come on, man. You are hunters. You never can stay with one flesh. It's just a few who can do this. But the rest of you people, you can't. You need to be extremely lucky when you find a girl from the day you go to, well, from the day you are born and you grow up together and you marry until the end. From this, there are not many in this world. There are just a few special people who did get this. But these are very special cases. You understand? It's like winning the lottery. You understand? Also, you will never win the lottery. You can pay a lot for it, but you never get something back. Definitely not the price you want. That's why it's called a lottery. You know? So you need to see it like a lottery ticket. Extremely lucky if you can get a life like that. It's not easy in this world, and definitely in the way I speak right now. You know, it's very difficult to create this lottery ticket and win it. Very difficult. It almost do not exist. But there are some people who do have that luck. They can call themselves extremely lucky. This is also called soulmates forever, you understand? And that's the truth. But only with the people who do have that luck. These are soulmates, made for each other forever. You understand? This also will go more far into heaven. You always will be together. You never will go from each other. You know? When this one die, yeah, the other one go also. So they will stay together. And this is how God did want it for all the people. But this did go extremely wrong. And, well, you see what is coming out of it. And here we are. Well, you. I'm just extremely lucky that God did touch me. Or am I cursed? Because folks, the things I'm telling you are the curses of the world. I curse you all by what's coming out of my mouth. Do I want to do this? No. But it's the way of God. I warn you for this one who will come. And it's like I'm cursing you for the God to come. And I also feel cursed that God did touch me. I feel it like a curse, you know, because I need to tell you the most terrible things. Whatever will come out of my mouth are all the terrible things I know. And I did get it from God. You know? So I see the touch of God like a curse I did get. And the curse, I need to put it into the people. I need to share it with the people. I cannot keep my mouth shut. Because that's what God told me. You need to tell the people. So folks, yeah, I see my Father God in the way He did touch me, like a curse. And the curse will be given to you out of my mouth. It will not come out of God's mouth, but out of my mouth. Because I'm the one who is cursed. And you will be cursed by the things I know. And that are the things you do. This is how you will be cursed. And most of the times, folks, a curse is dying. Eh? You do understand. That's precisely what I am telling you. A curse is dying. So folks, the speaking thing I give you, it comes really from God. And you will curse yourselves with the curses what is there. And that's completely very truthful. And that's what I see happening day in, day out. I also did get many warnings about Japan. Today also, again, God come and show me many warnings about Japan. Something gonna happen with Japan and it must be terrible or something. You understand? Or else God do not do this. So Japan is on the scale. I keep Japan in mind. And also out of Japan comes very dirty people. And they need to be stopped. Because they are very effective in their movies. And then I talk about porn movies. They are very effective. It must stop. They are also very effective in ahego, making horny faces and let it know to the rest of the world, so that you also can do the horny faces. You see how the world will be cursed by the way you walk. I hope that you will understand what I'm talking about. And don't mind me too much, folks. I'm just an angel of God. I'm just a speaker. And you don't have to listen to me. It's your choice. It's your choice. Do you want to be with God? Or do you want to be with the devil? I think I know the answer already, because I saw you all people go wrong. But maybe this kind of videos will help you a little, so that I can blur up your mind, so that the devil will go out of you and the demons, and that God can come into you. The devil is always closer than God. What your heart desires is what it will get. And I know what it desires. So that is what it will get. Don't give the demons and the devil the chance to let you walk over, folks. Stay clean. Stay in the middle. And be with no one. Not the devil. Not the people. Not God. Don't make a choice. This is how God did come to me. I did not go with the devil. I did not go with God. And I did not go with the people. So I was standing in the middle, completely alone. There was no one. And then these things start to happen. The curse of God I didn't get. Well, I did get the love of God and the knowledge. But yeah, I only can see it like a curse. Because I curse you with what comes out of my mouth. I curse you all. I think you also need it. So that's what you will get. I'm just waiting for the things I told you already, when it will start to happen. And it's up to you, folks. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. When will you go wrong? In the way I will be right. Then you will completely understand what I did come do here and who I am.